Well, hello, Math Maniacs. Today, I want to share with you a cool manipulative that you can use for your warm-up Wednesdays. And now this manipulative can be used in Division 1 and Div 2. So stick around to see how it can be used. It's called the double-sided, oh boy, the double-sided counter. Usually in Division 1, students use these double-sided counters for adding and subtracting, right? So we have 5 plus 5, 5 blue, 5 plus 5 red are 10. Or we can flip them around and we have 5, 3 plus 2 is 5. And now we can go into the fact family, right? So if I take away 3 from 5, I have 2. If I take 2 away from 5, I have 3. In total, I have 5. So this is usually how Division 1 students use their double-sided counters, is with adding and subtracting and maybe even counting. 1, 2, 3. So another way that I use these double-sided counters is with place value. So my students are really good at knowing that two-digit numbers have ones and tens. So I usually denote a blue to be a 1 and the red to be the tens. And then I take 5 double-sided counters. I did take 5 of them. Let me see, I've got 5 here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it. They love it. I played this game, it's called Chip Game. So basically all I do is I roll it. And now what number do I have? Well, I know I have 2 1s and 3 10s. So I have 32. So one way that you can do that is the other person, let's say you're pairing in partners, the other person can then roll. Oh, look at that. And they got 5. So they have 50 and I have 32. Who has the more, the larger number? Well, obviously it's this guy. So there we go. That's one way that you can use. In Division 2, you can use the double-sided counter for fractions. So here I have a whole of 5 blue, and if I flip it, now what do I have? I have 2 out of 5 are red, or 2/5. Woohoo! Or 3 out of 5 are blue, or 3/5. Hopefully I've spelt that right. But so here are your fractions. You could also do the, you could have your children flip it again, roll it, and then see who has the bigger fraction. So just like the chip game with Division 1, you can do the chip game with fractions. So same concept, we roll our chips, and I have 2 out of 5 are blue, so I have 2/5. And now another partner will roll, and look at that. He's got 1 blue, but 4 red. So he has 4/5. So who has the bigger fraction here? Well, we know it's this guy because he's got more red. So another way you can use double-sided counters is through or with integers, right? So integers are negative numbers. So I always give red the negative symbol and blue is positive. And so what you could have your students do is roll your chips. Oh my goodness, look at this. I love my chips. Okay. So here, because red is negative, I actually have 6 negative, right? Minus 6. And now I'm going to add the 2 positives here. And I wonder, what does it equal? Well, I don't know. So what's powerful about this is that students can visually see that that gets canceled out. And so what we are left with is 4 red, which 4 red is negative. So our answer is actually -4. Let's try another one. And it's really powerful just to have the kids roll the chips and create that equation so that they can understand what are some patterns that they might see as they're rolling. When do numbers become positive? When do they remain negative? Okay, so here's my equation. Remember, blue is positive. I have 5 blue, so that's 5 positive plus 3 negative. Okay, and again, I don't know how that equals, but we're going to do it again. We're going to cancel out. Oh, look at that. And I am left with 2 blue, which is 2 positive. So give it a try. So those are just some of the ways that I use the double-sided counter in my classroom, but I am positive and I am super sure that you probably have some of your own ideas. So just let us know. Well, how do you use the double-sided counters? Just comment below, let us know. Thanks. Have fun. Play our version of Bump in this week. Well, maybe not this week. But anyway, that's our tutorial that happened on Tuesday. So